in front of a standing room only crowd. This joint is abuzz with activity. It's Game 4 of the National League Championship Series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Arizona Diamondbacks.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So if you like watching a guy take over a game with his legs, he's your guy.
Taijuan Walker will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. I'm focusing on the second baseman. You know, they move him around a lot. He's got great hands. I love how he turns a pivot, and he really gives that pitcher a chance when a double play ball's hit that you turn it and get him out of an inning.
Into the box, Tommy Wolf. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, Tommy Wolf.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. A windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Here comes the payoff pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Goodell looks up. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. his second home run of the series, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
First batter of the postseason game, and he hits a home run. Well, that'll fire up the team. Looks like they came ready to play, and if they weren't, that definitely will ignite them.
In the second spot tonight, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bats.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, one down. So striding forward now, Scott Butler. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Way outside, 1-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of respect for his strike zone. There's not a lot of umpires in the league that have the kind of respect he does. He's consistent, he's got a great zone, and he's well respected across the board.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Josh Bell the next to hit. And he puts it on the ground to second. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. On to the bottom of the first. And the Redbirds have an early 1-0 advantage. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, I'm really impressed with what Ketel Marte is doing. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me, and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Alex Reyes will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series on the table. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, last outing wasn't one that he would write home about. I mean, he pitched 3 innings. They had to go to the bullpen and use it extensively. So this outing, I think he's got to give them some length, maybe be able to give that bullpen a rest. And he got a no decision last game. Maybe he goes and earns that win this game. All right, here's how the Cards line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Trevor's story. What is the story with Trevor? We heard that enough his rookie year. He was hitting all kinds of moonshot homers. But I think his defense got overlooked. When I put him side by side in the breakdown with Troy Tulowitzki, do you know which one's the real Troy Tulowitzki? He's that much of a clone.
Now to the plate, Blake the Kid. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he just misses with a curveball. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Hit out towards second. Wolf ranging up the middle, and a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning.
First baseman, Ketel Marte.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
0-1, here it comes. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Turned on down the line. Bell scoops it up. There's one on to first, and they get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
First pitch on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. One and two now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
2-2 now with 2 gone here in the home half of the first.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And he safe at first. Boy, a great effort, but he wasn't able to get enough on that throw, and that'll be scored an infield single.
Ryan Gomez.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Butler will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On to the second inning here in the desert. The Cardinals lead it 1-0.
Leading off for St. Louis, third baseman, Paul Jackson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Low with the splitter. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. High pop-up. And there's the first out.
Batting 6th, right fielder, number 13.
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
He's set, and the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base.
Well, they guessed right on the pitch out there, and I thought they might have cut him down, but the throw from behind the plate was just a little off target to the left of the bag. Could have been the difference there.
Here it comes, 1-0. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Well, that's a nice RBI hit right there, and it gives them a 2-0 lead early. When you get good pitchers, man, you got to take it to them and take them out of the game early before they settle in.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Hit hard to short. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. On now to the bottom of the second. Cards lead it 2-0.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 2-0 on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
I got to count 2-2.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here's Javier Baez as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Hit hard back up the middle. Played on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And with 2 away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? So stepping in, Ben Casto. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Diamondbacks down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Standing in, Alex Reyes. 9-1-2 due up.
Alex Reyes.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Now the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
In now, Tommy Wolf, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 1-0 delivery. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, the first two pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
1 out, nobody on. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. Pitch to the plate is a splitter that misses, so he's behind in the count now. 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Walker a move to first, and the runner back in standing. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 3-1. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Sharp ground ball to third. To second for one. Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get one.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Stepping in now, Scott Butler, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. One 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Marte is there, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Cardinals are out in front 2-0.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, left fielder Tyler Goodell.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bell is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, pitcher Taijuan Walker.
So digging in now, Taijuan Walker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike there. 0-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
1 out, nobody on. Strike 2.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Ready with the 0-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher Blake the Kid.
Digging in to try it again, Blake the Kid. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ketel Marte. He'll swing it from the left side right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. 2 out with the man at first. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight. They trail it here 2-0. Striding in once again, Josh Bell comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 55. Josh.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the pitch. Ground ball right side. There's Baez. Throw. Got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Into the box, Paul Jackson sends that one out of play for strike 1. He popped out in his first trip. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Misses with a curveball that made him move his feet. One and one, here it comes. Good take there, and it's 2-1 now to the St. Louis third baseman. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another try at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, number 13.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Down in order go the Cardinals, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Ready for another chance? Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Ketel Marte.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he struck him out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. So coming to the plate, Alex Light. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's forced to protect with 2 strikes as he had to reach for that one to foul it away. Now another 0-2. And he got him.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Into the box now, Brian Gomez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes, and it looks so good. Good job of holding up.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A strike, and it's 2-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Called strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in, Josh Michelle. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
Josh Michelle.
Here comes the first pitch. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now the pitch. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate. He just fouled it off.
Another 1-2 delivery. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now another 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Heading after it is Judge, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
1-2. Here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Again, a 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that's too high, ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
In there, 3-1.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Ready now, Alex Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
In now, Tommy Wolf. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Boy, that's a big RBI single right there. As well as their pitcher is throwing right now, 3-0 might be all he needs to bring it home.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Oh, he reached back to Townsend right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is going to split the uprights and head toward the pool for extra bases. Wolf is on his way home. And the run will score all the way from first. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Shelby Miller is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Shelby Miller.
Stepping in now, Scott Butler. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Yeah, he was motoring around those bases and had every intention of stretching this into a triple. That is until the ball hopped over the fence for a ground rule double.
Josh Bell the next to hit, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Three runs already home here. That's lifted the other way out to left. Goodell's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Cardinals lead it 5-0.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Into the windup and the pitch. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. It looked more aggressive. It looked like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Castro. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
No runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
Three 3-0, here it is. A high fastball is in there. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And this one misses for ball 4. And now that'll load him up here with nobody out.
Well, he walked